Wahoo! Christmas is coming, says the Bipster. Wanna have a birthday party for Jesus. Ain't no Grinch gonna steal my Christmas. Shaw Racing collects. Hey Donald. Hey Bipster. Two Fanatics Vintage Collectibles, known as now. Alright, I think I got my streaming software operational again. Back to the OBS software. So hopefully everybody is doing well today. Right? Let me check one thing. Faith, family, and sports. Hey, made it on time today. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, there we go. Let me get my chat up on my other computer. And then we'll be good to go. I went on a couple minutes early, but I'll give everybody until 2:05 to get their free entries in. Remember, a maximum of 3 per stream, or per stream, per first in the stream. We'll do it that way, pretty much. All right. So, let me see. Where was I? Working on getting the stream operational here with the chat so I can see the chat. I can see everything else here on the screen as I'm doing. For some reason, it will not let me do the whole thing. And of course, with my other software, it works differently. So I'm still going to work on getting Streamlabs up and running because I like the way the camera goes on that as far as this camera up here. The one above me that you can't see in this one, but never mind. Let me see. Got the chat here. Let me turn off the closed captioning so that's not in the way. And let's get 2 Fanatics. Vintage. With his 3. And then after him, Shaw Racing collects. Sorry, I'm shaking the whole table there. After tomorrow, next week, I go in Christmas mode, so you can probably see the Christmas hat in the background there. I'll wear my Santa Claus shirt. I'll have instead of my coffee bell ringing, I'll have my jingle bells to be able to jingle the jingle bells when we get a super chat and such like that. So Shaw Racing's good to go. Jonathan Myers is in the house. Hey everyone. There's 1 for Jonathan so far. And then we got Faith, Family, and Sports. I'll just go FF and S. I know what that one is then. And Faith has got 1, 2, 3 for sure. Jonathan Myers got 1. Shaw Racing. Let me scroll down. Squirrel down here. Chuck Dupree's in the house. There's Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree has got 1, 2, 3. He's got his 3 freebies. All right. Jonathan Myers. Did he chat anything else yet? Nothing yet for Jonathan. Still got a couple minutes there if you didn't get it. So, Jonathan, if you can chat 2 more times before 2:05, you'll get your 3 free entries for today. 2 Fanatics Vintage is good to go. Shaw Racing Collects is good to go. Faith, Family, and Sports is good to go. Chuck Dupree is good to go. Boom, 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 boom. You are very welcome. Yeah, R-A-E and A-R-E typo. I do that a lot, especially when I'm on my phone. I'm going to try and be on Ethan's stream later. I think he said he was going to do a sale tonight, as far as I know. I might be wrong. Does anybody else know? Is Ethan doing his sale tonight instead of tomorrow? I think because he's off for winter break now, as of yesterday. So he's probably home now. That's my guess. We've got 2 people watching, 3 thumbs up, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. We're going to be continuing going through Michael Heath's 44-pound box that he sent me. So that is what we are doing today. Let me get my water up here because I know I'll need water later. My wife is at her physical therapy. She'll probably be back, and I'm on my own for dinner tonight, but we have plenty of leftovers. So she's going to a ladies' dinner tonight at it's called a Hub's Italian restaurant tonight. It's our local Italian restaurant in downtown Arlington. I'm going to be in trouble again. What'd you do, Faith Valley? Doing well, Shaw. Thanks. You going to be in trouble again because you're watching my show, or what? Hopefully you enjoyed your package, Aaron, that you got from me. I think you're the only Patreon member in the stream right now. I don't see Big Ray in there. Big Ray's another Patreon. Let's see. I don't know why it won't let me have my other. When I bring up my other, it makes this go away. Hold on, let me get that off. Let me try it again. Yeah, when I do that, that is so weird. Is it this? No. Okay. So that is fine. It's the studio stream that is not coming up right. So let's see here. Let me go. Bring up this stream that we're doing right now. Uh-oh, did I just do something wrong? I think I did. Hopefully it comes back on here. Hopefully it comes back on here. I don't believe I just did that. Oh wait, is it this webcam? I think I just blew it. I just blew it. Here I was doing so good and I blew it. Is it coming back? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I still haven't opened it, waiting to make a video as usual, but I'm sure it will be great. Thanks. Thanks, as always. No, not that. Oh boy, did I blow it? No, I could see myself moving there. I think I am good to go. Let me go down here. Let me maybe if I open up YouTube in a different window. I'll leave that one there. Come on. Sorry, my computers are. I'm going to get all the entries in here in a minute. He is having a sale tonight. Okay, I'm going to be in trouble again if I spend too much with Ethan. Still haven't. Okay, got all that. It looks like the camera is still on, so I think we're good to go there. Oh, no. Oh, man, now I've got it. Hold on a second here. Let me go see if I can get back to the live stream. I think we're still good to go there, as far as I can tell. It's just my Mac is operating so slow, I cannot figure out why it's doing that. in a second here. I'm just going to pay attention to my other computer over here that you can't see. And have to pay attention to the chat there. Because I'm pretty sure I'm still live. Big E Hurt Sports Cards and Memorabilia has made it in. Alright, after our 2:05 cutoff, but that's okay. Glad to have you here to Big E Hurt Sports Cards and Memorabilia. 6 thumbs up, 5 people watching. We'll be getting started here in just a minute. As soon as I figure things out here with my streaming software. I know my streaming software is working good. Alright, I'll see myself wave on my other computer in a minute, hopefully here. Okay. YouTube. Let me see if I can leave that there. I'm not going to close that just in case that messes anything up here. Trying to open up a new tab. Give me a second here. Then we'll get going. While we're waiting for that to load up. Probably see my mouse pad there. I just got to get that out of the way and take care of the entries here for Two Fanatics Vintage. So let me get Two Fanatic Vintage. Oh. Has 3 entries. Copy. Still trying to load up there, so we're gonna get 2 birds with 1 stone done here. Alright. There we go. I got 2 vintage collectibles in there. Shaw Racing Collects. We get Shaw Racing Collects in here. His 3 free entries. Just so you do know, again, don't forget, I'm doing double entries for Super Chats this month for Christmas. Double entries for Super Chats. So if you do a $1 Super Chat, you get 2 entries. You do a $2 Super Chat, you get 4 entries. And so on and so forth. A $5 Super Chat gives you 10 entries. Alright, so just wanted to throw that out there in case, you don't have to. You're welcome to just show up in the early birds and get the 3 free entries as long as you do 3 chats. Let's see, Jonathan Myers, I'm just going to type it. There we go, Jonathan Myers, I got his. Let's go with Faith, Family, and Sports. There we go, Faith, Family, and Sports. You get his 3 free entries here for Aaron. Ah, come on. Aaron, my computer is still trying to load YouTube. My other one, don't worry, not the one we're working on here. Faith, Family, and Sports. I got your 3 entries. And I gotta get Chuck Dupree here next. Where's Chuck hiding out here? I know Chuck was here the other day. Did he? Oh, that's right. Chuck did get in here the other day, but Chuck Dupree. Sports Cards is in the house. Chuck Dupree is there. Let me finish the whole title here. Oh, come on. Now this one's slowing down. You better not reset. Okay. All right. Let me get There's Chuck Dupree sports cards. Copy. Paste. And paste. Alright, for our free entries today, that brings us up to 139 entries for the month of December so far. And today's only the 9th. We are doing well. Okay. So that's saved. That's there. That's still not popping up. Let me see if I can go to... I don't know what's going on here, but for now, we got the important stuff done. Got the free entries. We'll see if that loads up at all. If not, no problemo. As you can see, we've got a sleeve plus some extra cards that finish off the emptying of that box. And I will spare everybody for, there was probably about 2 sleeves, so he was probably pretty close to about 10,000 cards, like Michael said. I probably had about 2,000 cards, is my guess, for Series 1 and Series 2, Topps 2021. But I'm not going to go through all those. I'll go through those when I try and see if I have enough there to throw another set together or something. But other than that, we're going to go through this box here. I am going to try one more time before we get started here so I can see the chat in front of me easier. Oh, come on. I'm going to close that one for now. I got to close a couple of these windows on my other computer. Maybe that one will pop up now. But for now, I will pay attention to this chat over here. Because that's the only one that's working right now. Had Christmas play practice last night, so I missed it last evening. Did you pull anything great? Nothing super spectacular was found. I don't expect earth-shattering stuff. We got a bunch of Hall of Famers. I got a couple more Kyle Lewis's for my Kyle Lewis collection. We'll see what we find in the top of this sleeve, and then the 800 cards that are stuffed in the sleeve here. And then tomorrow we might try and get into the 5,000 count box and see how far we can go for our Friday stream. First thing in the morning, I'll be busy. Got to take my wife in for her outpatient surgery at the local hospital for us here. At least it's not but a 10-minute drive from the house. Let me get a sip of water. Oh, you know what? I forgot the Santa cam is sleeping. I forgot to wake it up. I forgot to wake up the Santa cam. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn it back on so that you guys can... That way Santa's keeping an eye on us in our stream here. Okay. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. We're almost there. Let me go over here. Let me see if I can go to my channel and get the stream, the chat up here so I can see it in front of me too. Let me refresh the chat here. Doing a lot better than yesterday. It was almost 2:45 by the time we got started yesterday. Okay, you're gonna be funny there, huh? Oh, here we go. It's coming here, I think. Okay. Let me get a drink of water. Looks like we're almost there. I think if, what are you doing? All right. I think we're good to go here. I think that's what I have to do, is have an extra window open with the stream and not the live streaming key, which is fine. We're still going to town here. And I think we're opening up so I can see the chat on my computer in front of me, so it's easier than looking at the other side. Man, I have to be good. You have to be. I know, that's hard, huh, Big E? Hurt 35 sports cards and memorabilia. Trying to be good. All right, I think I've almost got this figured out here. Move that so I can see the chat, see the stream. We'll be good to go. As you can see, we've got Dave Winfield on the top here. We've got Cal Ripken Jr. on the top here. We've got, is that Sandberg? I think that's Ryan Sandberg. Yep, Ryan Sandberg, WoWsEr. Then we got Kirby Puckett here and Tony La Russa here. So 5 Hall of Famers right on top. Yeah, I cheated a little bit and pulled them out to put them on top on the stacks there, just to make it look nice. Joker 68. Hey Donald, how are you, my friend? God bless you. Joker 68. Did your channel used to be Joker? Just kind of curious. It has been so long since I seen you there, Joker 68. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, that's for sure. It's been an interesting year. I don't think I saw you all year this year, but have been thinking about you. Emma McBride. Bartek? What's Bartek? Emma McBride. Thanks for popping in here, Emma. Don't know for sure if you have a channel or anything, but we appreciate you being here, that's for sure. Bartek. What's she trying to say? But we're going to go ahead and get through these 5 little stacks here, and then we'll open up the sleeve and start going through this. I will start by getting my Cal Ripken Jr. off the top here and putting Cal Ripken Jr. Right in the bin here for our, I'll just put him here for now, for our Hall of Famers. Huber's Cards and More. Do you remember Coffee and Jam with Chris? Yes, I do, Huber. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Bartek? What did I miss there? I'm here too, just working also. Oh, no problem there, Blake. I know you kind of watch in the background mode. I appreciate that very much. Mike Ray Heath. Hello, peeps. Mike Ray Heath. Who was that? Emma McBride. Must have been a peep. Huh? And then we'll put the Ryan Sandberg down here for a Hall of Famer. And then we'll get the Dave Winfield down here as a Hall of Famer. And the Kirby Puckett down here as a Hall of Famer. And the Tony La Russa down here as a Hall of Famer. So we'll put all our Hall of Famers there. I'll put my bigger ones that I PC right there. Let's start with this stack right here. All right. So, oh, that's a bot. Emma McBride. Okay, gotcha. A live chat. Let me do a refresh here real quick. And then we'll just get rolling along here. So we got a Tino Martinez here for the Seattle Mariners. Then we got Mike Perez, Caposano with the Phillies, Anderson with the Red Sox, Sheets with the Tigers, Dave Walsh with the Dodgers, Danny Darwin with the Astros, Maldonado with the Indians, Marty Clary, Eddie Murray. I gotta get my cheat sheet out here. Eddie Murray's a Hall of Famer, isn't he? Yeah, Eddie Murray is a Hall of Famer, so he'll get put in the bin down here for our Hall of Famer. So these cards were, of course, the 40 years of baseball. So these are what year? 91. The 2021s were 70 years of Topps baseball. And we got Don Carmen on the back here with a gum stain. The card's in pretty good shape, though. You can see probably no bleed through to the front. That's visible, at least. Greg Brock with the Brewers. Scott Bankhead with the Seattle Mariners. Tom Glavine, there we go, Hall of Famer, Tom Glavine. That looks like about a fourth-year card for Tom Glavine. Lance Johnson, Steve Finley, Jamie Moyer, Ron Kittle with the Orioles, Ken Hill with the Cardinals, Phil Bradley, Mike Lieberthal, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. I think there's a lot of Hall of Famers in this set, if I do recall. Francisco Cabrera with the Braves, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer, All-Star. There's his base card too, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. So we're getting a bunch of those. Went to my local Walmart and was shocked to find the sports card shelves stocked to the hilt. Jim Eisenreich with the Royals, Jim Lefebvre with the Mariners manager, Jose Mesa with the Orioles, Ricky Morandi with the Phillies, Doug Rader with the Angels, Scott Champerino, Tim Hewlett, Dave Johnson, Mike Witt with the Yankees, Pat Combs with the Phillies, Lonnie Smith with the Braves, and Scott Fletcher with the White Sox. Mr. Donald, how has your church been? We have been doing awesome there, Huber. We've been open during this whole pandemic. We closed our doors only on a few instances, and it's been really good attended. We have a lot of people that come to our church because their churches still aren't open yet. So that's been very, very interesting for our church. We've been able to share the gospel with a lot of people. Brian Harper with the Twins. Bob Kipper with the Pirates. Dan Keecher. Why is my webcam freezing up again here? Len Dykstra with the Phillies, Bobby Bonilla with the Pirates, Tom Bolton with the Red Sox, Jeff Treadway with the Braves, Kent Anderson, Mike Carrion with the Mets, Tom Kelly, manager with the Twins, John Kruk with the Phillies, Tim Cruz, Alex Fernandez, Greg Vaughn, Eric Yelding, Darnell Coles. There's a Felix Jose Gold Cup card. I'll just put that on the side real quick here for our rookies. This set is a little bit check the church walls for money, like Joel Osteen's church. Yeah, I heard about that one there, John. Heard about that one. There's 4 bell dingers for John Fishman. Let me get your 4 entries there, John, for that super chat. You get, again, double entries for... Oh, what the heck? Why is it doing that? There we go. Right, let me get you added in here, there. John, for your 4 entries. Okay. There we go. I've got your super chat taken care of. You got 4 entries. Let me save this. We now have 117 entries for the Wheel of Names for our end of month giveaway. Awesome. Appreciate that, John. And yeah, check the church walls for money like Joel Osteen's church. And that's what happens when you have such a big church like that. You never know what's going to happen and what's going to turn up. But I'll have to go through these later and see what other rookie cards are included in here. Kevin Mass with the Yankees. Manny Lee with the Blue Jays. There's Jeff Schaefer with the Seattle Mariners. Carney Lansford, Bobby Witt, John Marzano, Greg Gagne, Kurt Wilkerson, Rob Ducey, Jeff Manto, Sparky Anderson with the Tigers. Anderson's in the Hall of Fame, isn't he? Is Bipster hanging out still? I'm pretty sure Sparky Anderson is in the Hall of Fame. Was his name actually George L., which they should put Sparky next to it since that's his nickname. Frozen Hands. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know. I don't know why that does that. That's why I got to keep moving. Steve Owen with the Indians. Alan Mills, Brent Main, Calvin Schiraldi, Mike Pagliarulo, and John Mitchell. Sparky is a Hall of Famer. Thank you there, Joker. Appreciate that. I thought he was. They just don't list him on the Hall of Fame listing. They list him as George L. And I think in the book, in the Hall of Fame book, they do list it as George L. Sparky Anderson. So that's kind of weird why they kind of don't follow through with that all the time. Be right back. Going to feed Blaze. She needs food. There we go. That's why I'll put him in my Hall of Fame holdout here. Scott Aldred, Ricky Jordan, Steve Searcy, Mark Grant, Marvell Wynn, Andujar Cedeno, Jeff Kaiser, Keith Comstock, Greg Hibbard, record breaker, I think, is that Nolan Ryan? I think that's Nolan Ryan. Yep, Nolan Ryan. On that card there, Jeff Ballard, Jeff King, Gary Templeton. I don't think, no, Templeton's not. John Smiley, Rafael Palmeiro. There we go. There's a Hall of Famer. Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. Dale Murphy, Art Howe, manager. Bill Schroeder, Greg Olson, Jesse Orozco, Luis Rivera, Dave Smith, Keith Comstock. Oh, here we go. George Lee Anderson. There we go. George Lee. Thank you there, Chuck. Let's put this here. Of course, Gene Harris with the Seattle Mariners. Tom O'Malley, Donnie Hill, Kurt Gibson. Nope, Bob Gibson. And Bob and Joshua, the only two Gibsons. Lou Whitaker. Tom Henke, Jeff Brantley, Joe Boever, Jerry Don Gleaton, Walt Terrell, Andujar Cedeno, Jeff Kaiser, Keith Comstock, Brian Harper, Bob Kipper. So Sparky always looks mad on his cards. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let me shift this over here. It's easier to grab. Let's set this here. Okay, we've got Steve Bedrosian, Mark Knudsen, Lance Blankenship, Gene Larkin, not Barry Larkin, the Hall of Famer, Brian Barnes, Stan Javier, Chris Hammond, Paul Asemacher, Dan Wilson, played for the Mariners for a little while as our catcher, Randy Vers, Dave Magadan, Jack Savage, Tom Pagnozzi, Bob Malicki, Tony Fernandez, Oscar Azocar, Tim McIntosh, Steve Lake, Jose DeLeon, Bob McClure, Kurt Wilkerson, Felix Jose, Gold Cup card, same one. That's our Fairfield Thursday. Bud Harrelson with the Mets manager. Cecil Fielder. Cecil Fielder. All-Star. Put the All-Star down there. Cecil Fielder was a good player back in the day, that's for sure. Al Leiter, Sean Dunston, Vince Coleman, Greg Myers, Frank Tanana, Chuck Finley, All-Star. Mike Walker, R.J. Reynolds, Jeff Manto, Sparky Anderson. There's Sparky. See, at least he's smiling on this one. I know a lot of times he's not. He's got half a cracked smile there. So that's 2 Sparky Andersons. Mark Lemke, Tim Layana, Terry Shumpert, Steve Sachs, Carmel Castillo, and Bobby Cox. Bobby Cox. Hall of Famer. So pretty good there for that run. One more little bundle to go here, and then we'll crack open the sleeve. So let's continue on here. Steve Olin, Scott Aldred, Ricky Jordan, Joe Grahe, Dan Pasqua, John Kruk, Tim Cruz, Marvell Wynn, Mike Harkey, Jeff Torberg, manager for the White Sox, Mike Lacoste with the Giants, Hector Villanueva, Marty Barrett, Alvin Davis with the Seattle Mariners, Rick Sutcliffe, Sam Horn, Rock Raines. That's not the same, right? Raines. Tim Raines. Tim Rock Raines. Is that Tim Rock Raines? Does it say on the back? It don't say his full name, does it? Anybody know for sure on that one? Mike Ray, he says he's back. Al Kaline, Jack Morris, and Alan Trammell are all the Hall of Fame, some of the Tigers Hall of Fame. There we go. Rock Raines, that's not the same as Tim Raines, right? I always get confused with that. Rock Raines and Tim Raines. Does anybody know for sure on that one? Rock is Tim. Okay, so that is Rock Raines was his name there. Bob Rogers. All right, Lance Dixon, Steve Frey, Bobby Valentine, Jose Aquendo, Randy Bush, Mel Stoudemire, Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer, our famous checklist, Atlee Amaker, Dave Bergman, Joe Oliver, Doug Drabeck, Mike Belich, Fred Lynn, Larry Walker, Gold Cup card, but Larry Walker is a fairly new. He's a newer Hall of Famer from St. They just had the ceremony this year for these guys. Derek May, Jamie Quirk, Harold Reynolds for the Mariners. George Brett, Hall of Famer. Kelly Gruber, All-Star. Joe Torre is Hall of Famer, manager. Dick Schofield, Bob Welch, Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer, and Jeffrey Leonard with the Seattle Mariners. There we go. So I'm going to move these back here out of the way for now, because I'm going to move I'm going to shift these since we already went through all these here. Get these out of the way for now. Now we'll open up the sleeve and see what kind of funness we can find in this one. As you can see, we got different types of cards and card sets in here. We fold this down. That way we get a little bit better viewing of the box as we go through. Okay, and I can put this back up here for the Hall of Famers, the All-Stars. We'll make spots for the other stuff when we get to them. Let's see, I'm gonna do that kind of like that. Okay. You want me to start? Let's see. Yesterday we started from the left and worked our way right. Should I start from the right and work my way left? Any preference? Rocked is Tim. All right, let me do a refresh there. We've got 5 people watching, 10. I know a lot of people just watch while I sort the cards and go through them and stuff. Listen while they're doing other things, which is fine. That's the way we roll in this channel. I know some people like watching for the entertainment. I usually watch either Jab's family or somebody else along the way as they're doing their videos and stuff, and I'm sorting baseball cards and things of that nature. Always the right. Okay, we should go from the right. I will do that. We'll take out our first little sliver here. See what we've got. Ooh, we've got some... What do we got here? Update series 4. $2020. We've got update. Jared Dyson with the Pirates. Brendan McKay, rookie debut. That'll go with my rookie card holdout. Diego Castilla. Jose Martinez. Jalen Beeks. And we've got, those will be the, I'll just hide them here out of the way. The ones we've already sorted through and not pulling out the better stuff. We've got a Dansby Swanson Topps Chrome here. Hold that out for possible auctions. A rookie card for Victor Caratini. Rookie card. All right, Jacob Junis. These are 2018. I doubt if he left a Shohei Ohtani in here, but you never know. Jacob Junis with the Royals. Martinez with the Tigers. Manny Margot. Future star. Manny Margot. Future stars. A bunch of Manny Margot's future stars. There we go. All right. Charlie Blackmon with the Rockies. Charlie Blackmon. Got a checklist for 1990 baseball. Drew Pomeranz with the Red Sox. Tyler Clippard. Jacoby Jones with the Tigers. Rookie card. And Rick Porcello, League Leaders with the American League. Big Leaders, All-Stars, rookie cards. That's how we'll kind of separate them out here, I think. Okay. Get another handful here. Do the right for the right hand of God. Oh, there we go there, Chuck. Thanks. That kind of makes sense there. Orlando Rooms with the Cubs. Norm Charlton, Doyle Alexander, Rob Deere, channel favorite. Gerald Young, Joe McGreen, Dave Stewart, Neil Heaton, Steve Rosenberg, Devin White, Kevin Gross. Scott Bales, John Tudor, Don Slott, Marty Barrett. We got some more 40 years of baseball. I have to throw this back in the 40 years of baseball stack here. Dwayne Ward with the Blue Jays. Bill Picata, Royals. Alex Cole, Scott Aldred, Steve Searcy, Steve Olin, Ricky Jordan, Tom Foley, Daryl Boston. Oh, we got some different ones here. We've got some Pro Ball. professional baseball before they came up to the majors. AAA affiliate with the Angels. Carl Allaire, Kevin Burdick, John Haven, Carlos Diaz, Brad Arnsberg, Billy Bean, Wally Ritchie, and Dennis Hood. Dennis Hood. That's pretty cool there. I'm going to set these in the bottom of the stack here. I'm going to do something with them because they're pro ball cards, professional baseball. But Joe McGreen, Jesse Barfield, and Teddy Hagura for some more 40 years of baseball. What do we got here? Dun, dun, dun. Bottom to top. Donald Furkamish. Furkamish? What Kamish? Don't know what you mean there. Two Fanatics Vintage Collectibles. Circular. Circular. Am I spinning? Am I spinning? Oh yeah, that is some more 40 years of baseball hiding in here. Sorry, I'm just gonna steal this out here real quick. Okay. We got Alan Mills, Ray Langford, Lee Stevens, Tim Burke, Kirk McCaskill, Frank White, Joe Klink, Cal Daniels, Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Lee Smith is a Hall of Famer. Lee Arthur Smith. Carlos Quintana, Milt Collier, Juan Gonzalez, long gone, Milt Collier, John Orton, Joe Hesketh, Stump Merrill, manager, Brett Saberhagen, checklist, Pascal Perez, Rosario Rodriguez, Mike Moore, Bill Bate, Ken Daly, Junior Ortiz, Ray Palacios, Danny Tartable, Milt Thompson, Tim Belcher, Ben McDonald, Bobby Bonilla, All-Star, Scott Radinsky, Gold Cup card. Did I put a Gold Cup card over here? So it's in the wrong stack. Yeah, the Gold Cups go over here with the rookies. And the future stars and stuff, such like that. Rick Dempsey, Dan Plesac, Al Leiter, Sean Dunston. Boom! Whoa, he left the Ken Griffey Jr. in there for me. Paul Gibson, Joshua Gibson, Bob Gibson, Steve Wilson, Domingos Ramos, and Jerry Brown. But we got us a Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. Third year card for Ken Griffey Jr. Put him right next to Cal Ripken Jr. here. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like that. Got some more of the professional ball cards here. Let's see who we got out of this group. Okay, I see. Denny Gonzalez, Dennis Hood, and Tony Och with the Cardinals. Okay. Looks like we're going back to some 40 years of baseball cards. Next to our Mariners here. Sorry, readjusting my stacks here. Mark Lemke, record breaker. Who's that record breaker there? Fig Pen. Not a Hall of Famer, that's for sure. Lemke. Okay. We got some more Pro Ball cards. Tony Ferreira, Rich Amaral, Greg Kalovic, Ed Vosberg, Neil Allen, Francisco Oliveras, Romy Sicon, Jim Steele, Dale Mahoric, Ed Owine, Carl Nichols, Tim Torricelli. Here, Timmy the Cat. Circular. Found a quarter in the bathroom at church. You didn't find all that money in the wall? You got to open up your walls in your church like they told me earlier there. And then you might find all that money like they did in Olstein's church. That was the big pull out of a 91 box. What just walked behind you? It looked like a shadow. Really? No, I don't think we had no shadow in here. Two Fanatics is messing with me now. Greg Booker. Okay. So these go here, and these will go in a holdout. Okay. We got Ken Howell, Luis Aquino, Adam Peterson, Travis Fryman, Tom Edmonds, Dave Stewart, Gerald Perry, not Gaylord, Greg Maddox, Hall of Famer, Darren Dalton, Brooke Jacoby, Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer, Bill Piccata, Gary Wynn, Dennis Cook, Dave Rode, Nelson Liriano, Kevin Wicklander, Kevin Romine, and Mark Davidson. That is some more 40 years of baseball cards there. All right, let's grab another little stack here. Oh, it looks like some more Pro Ball cards. I don't even know if I should go through all these, should I? Never know, we might find a star player, right? Charles Scott, Jeff Satzinger, Rafael Montalvo, Pavas, Sanchez, Chance, Roeder, Doug Jennings, Wilson, Pearson, Collins, Ed Nevada. Can you imagine Ed Nevada playing in Nevada? Greg Ritchie, Phil Olet, Jim Schellenbach, Jeff Small, Vic Rodriguez, Keith Brown, Dan Warthen, Jimmy Jones, Richard Thompson, Kevin Brown, Chris Jellick, Jim Needlinger, Ed Puig, Tim Watkins, Dan Henley, Mike Basso, Terry Taylor, and Don Wakamatsu. Oh my word, Robert Haynes' son is having surgery in the morning. Cut a couple of toes off. Prayers needed for Josh. With a lawnmower? Oh my word. What do you do? Run over his foot with a lawnmower? Looks like we might have more of these. So for now, I'm gonna set all these here. I don't know if I'll have enough for a set or not. We'll have to see. But we'll put all these Pro Ball cards in a group over here. How's that sound? We'll do a group of them. We got Dave Walsh, Steve McInerney, Brad Bluestone, Tony Torchia, Lou Thornton, Gary Green, Joe Johnson, Danny Schaefer, Bruce Walton, Billy Moore, Chris Paget, Todd Hall, Shane Laterio, Felipe Castillo, Brian Ahern, Jimmy Rosso, Mike Lumley, Darren Reichel, Jason McFarland, Eric McRae, Basil Meyer, Luis Lopez, Rich Odd, Bill Hasselman, Matt Stark, Reed Olmstad, Blas Minor, Tim Cecil, Matt Anderson, Kerry Woodson, and Dave Evans. That's right, prayers for him as he has that surgery tomorrow. All right, Devin White, Gold Cup card. Then we've got a Steve Davis pitcher and a Labo Freeman outfielder. Okay, and then we got a Bobby Bonilla. Bobby Bonilla, fan favorite card. It's an odd one. This is from a Hostess baseball card set. Card number 3 of 32 for Bobby Bonilla. Put that here with the top chrome. There we go. Not too bad a card. Not the best, but not too bad a card. Grab another handful here. What do we got next here? We've got 1980. Oh, no. Oh, we got some more 40 years of baseball is what we got on top here. Kevin Bass, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. Gerald Perry. Tim Jones, Todd Bessinger. Carl Nichols, Tom Browning, Steve Finley. Lou Piniella, manager. Piniella didn't make it into the Hall of Fame, did he? Go down the road, maybe. Jim Eisenreich, Tom Edens, Tom Hudley, Donnie Hill, Manny Lee, Blue Jays, Greg Olson, Brian Barnes, Dave Justice, Gold Cup card for Dave Justice, Brent Main, Lance Blankenship, Alex Cole, Mike McFarland, Fernando Valenzuela. That's a multi-year card there for him. He's been around the leagues for a long time there. Dave West, Gary Mielke, Tom Kelly, manager. Some more of that 40 years of baseball stack that it's growing here. Doug Drabek, Heath Hernandez, All-Star. Mike Burbeck, Johnny Ray, Tommy John, Gary Lucas, Eric Davis, Tony Bernard, Dwight Gooden, All-Star, Gooden, All-Star. Then what do we got next here? Doyle Alexander. To end that grouping, those go right over here. Grab another handful here. We got Dwight Gooden, Don Asse, Dwayne Ward, Junior Felix, Bob Welch, base on balls, Welch, channel favorite, Bob Welch, base on balls, Billy Ripken, Cal Ripken Jr.'s brother, Dave Smith, Brian Meyer, Glenn Wilson, Rick Roden, Glenn Wilson, Eric Yelding, Kevin Mitchell, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer, Mike Scott, Eric Davis, Ron Jones. Oh, wait, hold on. Those are both All-Stars. What am I down here, Blondell? I didn't miss any other ones, did I? No. Yelding, Mitchell, Ron Jones, Ernie Riles, Tom O'Malley, Dave Magadan, Tim Tufel, Doherty, Harris, Jeff Ho, Sierra, and Candiati. Okay. Next group right here. Got Dave Schmidt, Tracy Jones, Larry Sheets, Ricky Jordan, Chuck Finley, Andy Van Slyke, Mike Morgan, Ermin Gonzalez, Jeff Montgomery, Joe Boever, Dan Plezak, Stan Javier, Von Hayes, Raymond Martinez, Ernie Riles, Tony Fasas, Paul Kilgus, Dwight Smith, Rick Rona, Tommy Gregg, Chris Bosio, Chuck Krim, Tony Castillo, Dave Svem, Base on Balls Walk again. Different card for him now. Keith Miller, Fernando Valenzuela, Doug Jones, and Scott Colbaugh. Last couple cards there go in the 40 years of baseball growing stack here. Okay, let me do this real quick. I'm going to put these up here. Put these over here. That way we can just move them in there after we go through them. Okay, what do we got next here? Top rope shenanigans won't win the belt. Bare knuckles and a bionic elbow with a strut of and woo. I have a DDP diamond cutter. Michael Heath, yes, you definitely got a project here to keep me busy. There we go. There's a $2 super chat. This will keep you busy, that's for sure. Get your entries in here, Mike, into the monthly giveaway. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Save it. We now have 121 entries in our December giveaway. Thank you there, Michael. Appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it very, very much. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Let me get back to the chat. Don't rattle my cage if you don't want the man. Woo! 2 Fanatics Vintage Collectibles. Oh my word, I always have fun with him. That's for sure. All right, so let's see. Let's continue on here. Tom Brunaski, Alex Trevino, Mike Scott. Turned upside down, but I don't think it's got a little bit of splooching on it. But Eric Anthony, the Astros, Mike Tittleton, Joe Orsuluk, Andy Baines, Sandy Alomar Jr. See, I'm pretty sure that's Roberto's brother or something. I'm only guessing there. Mike Fetters, Travis Wood with Detroit, and Nicholas Castellanos. Oh my word, what are these pro debuts from? I don't remember seeing these anywhere. What year are these from? Oh, these are the 2021. Oh, I got a stack of pro debuts up there on my 2021 product. I didn't get a lot of 2021 product. But Cage Workman, Tanner Burns, Carson Tucker, Petey Halpin, Carson Tucker again. Then we got some Allen Ginters here. Got a stack of these growing over there. 2021, Quintana, Anthony Rendon. Some more pro debuts here. Alki Williams. Okay, those will get. Is that their draft pick numbers? Is that what's on the cards? I don't know. Dave Stewart, Ramon Martinez, Pedro and Edgar, the only Martinezes, Johnny Ruffin, Dennis Martinez, Dave Stewart, Johnny Ruffin, Dean Palmer, and Jeff Pico. 40 years of baseball. Goes in that stack. Let's go with the next group here. Looks like some more 40 years of baseball. Chris Gwynn, Tony Gwynn's brother. Joe Carter. Bob Patterson. Jim Needland. Mike Felder. Dwight Evans. Rodney McCrae. Wally Joyner. Jeff Russell. Jay Buhner with the Seattle Mariners. Rich Garces. Mike Sims. Dave Martinez. Mike Marshall. Bert Blyleven. Channel favorite for Chris Sabo. Tom Troublehorn. Bill Landrum. Ryan Sandberg, Hall of Famer. Sandberg is Hall of Famer, right? Yeah, Sandberg. Willie Wilson. Darrell Hamilton. Steve Balboni. Greg Harris. Gary Green. Barry Larkin, All-Star, Hall of Famer. Rick's daughter is like him. Cheat to win. If you want to root for a womanizer, that's all you, bud. I have a chair hid under ring and shoestring. If ever there was a female wrestler I want to have a match, would be either Asuka or Becky Lynch. I float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. You can call me Ali. Glenn Braggs, Tony Gregg, Doug Drabeck, Corey Snyder, Jeff Montgomery, Renee Gonzalez, Kevin Ipier, Gold Cup card, Chuck Finley, David Cohn, Dennis Rasmussen, Anthony Telford, Don Zimmer, manager, not Hall of Famer, and Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer, All-Star. Henderson. Get a sip of water real quick as I take a little break. Got an itchy neck, I don't know why. By the way, I'm bending over here. Oh, you guys, let's see, I don't know if Aaron's hiding out in the background listening while he's doing other things. Does anybody know what time Ethan's sale starts tonight? Is it 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock? Just kind of curious if anybody knows. As we grab the next stack here. I think the next group might be some newer cards coming. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll just see what we got here. Denny Martinez with the Cleveland Indians. Denny Martinez, Kurt Gibson. Nope, not Joshua. Kurt. Dave Stanton. Oh, now we got some more. Oops, no, I just put that in the wrong stack. What did I do that for? That's my channel favorites. These ones go here. Looks like we got some more 40 years of baseball here. Lloyd Mosby, Jeff Ennis, Bobby Thompson, Mark Parent, Billy Spears, Andy Hawkins, Ted Power, Bob Tewksbury, Gerald Clark, Jeff Houston, Gold Cup card, Gene Nelson, Bill Wegman, Craig Lefferts, Otis Nixon, Spike Owen, Ernie Witt, Mark Guthrie, Dave Smith, Jesse Orozco, Ryan Harper, Bob Kipper, Hensley Mullins, Willie Frazier, Kent Mercer, Mike McFarland, Pete Smith, and Randy Tomlin. I think Ethan starts at 7 Eastern, so that would be 4 o'clock our time, huh? It should be finished pretty close to around that time frame. It's only 3 o'clock now, so we're probably about halfway through what I wanted to do, so it'll probably be in the neighborhood. We will see. By the way, I've got the women's soccer, basketball, and football in the 5,000 count box, to the best of my knowledge. I think that's where I've got that grouping. in case you're wondering. Mike Hartley with the Dodgers. That's not baseball. Oh, my word. Where'd that one come from? Mike, are you still here? Mike, are you hiding out? If there ever was a female wrestler I want to have a match, would be either of us. Binderizing. It says Skybox Master Series. What do we have here, Mike? Oh my word, we got aliens. We've inducted aliens into our... Oh my word. Oh no, we got the Borg. The Borg. I wonder if I have a set here. Did you send me a set of these or just part of us? I didn't know you collect Star Trek too. I do have Star Trek, believe it or not. I've got Star Trek. I've got some odd different cards from the end of my naval career when I was collecting all kinds of different stuff. Oh, there's Data. And Data's evil brother. I don't know half these characters anymore. It's been so long. The Ferengi. I know that's the Ferengi, isn't it? Don't know. I know it says on the back of all these acrylics, pencils, and airbrush. Oh, what's her name? Sela, something like that. Oh, wow. Brings back memories of Star Trek. Isn't that like part of Deep Space Nine there or something? Can't remember exactly. Sea creatures. Oh my word. I gotta set these all aside. Who's that? Oh, there you go. Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. And then I'm trying to think who is that with? Oh, Vash. There's, I think, is that Data and Tasha Yar. That's who that is. Tasha Yar. Oh my word. Oh no. What's his name? Oh man. I'm gonna make me look. Worf and Keeliar. Oh my word. He sent me a box and I put my set together. That's what those are. Who sent you a box? Oh, from Wicked Discounts. Well, I will set these aside for now. Let's see what we got here. These are your extra doubles, huh? Oh, my word. We'll go. I'm going to show them. They're here. Oh, there's Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk. The Worf again. Oh, what are those? What were those? Talos 4. Talos 4. Oh my word. Jean-Luc Picard. Worf again. These are all your extras. So you put a set together, huh? You could see some of these had stickage, didn't they? Back in the day, I think I watched all the Star Trek episodes that were out there. I think anybody in my era that probably watched Star Trek through the years Spock. Let's see. Something like that, wasn't it? I don't do it quite the right way, but I remember the day. The Ferengi. Oh my word. Spock, Worf. Who was that there with the successor? Oh, Dr. What's his name? Dr. Julian Bashir. Oh, what's his name? That's Chief Miles O'Brien. That's Lieutenant Ladzia Dax. Oh, what was Commander Benjamin Sisko? The Ferengi. Quark. What was her name? Kira Neres. And then, of course, that's the shapeshifter, Constable Odo. And checklist A from cards number 1 through 56. Guess you must have had I don't know for sure if I collected. What year was this one? This was probably just before I started collecting Star Treks and Disney and different things like that back in the day. My, what memories that brought back. He sent me a box and I put my set together. That's what those are. The leftovers. Live long and prosper. There we go. Live long and prosper. Stay together there, Bromdall. Oh my word. What memories that was. Fred Lynn, Rick Sutcliffe, Todd Bessinger, Clint Frazier. Is that 21 Fire? That is a 21 Fire. I got a stack of 21 Fire that I got going on too. My word. I'm out of room to squeeze in here now. Alex Trevino, Tim Burke, Gene Nelson, Mark Davidson, Louis Meadows, Kevin Bass, Jim Clancy, Doug Rader, manager for the Angels, Ken Daly, Alfredo Griffin, Mike Morgan, Kurt Gibson. Gibson. Oh, John. I don't know why I keep thinking I got Gibson stuck in my... The only Gibson is Robert and Joshua. Not Kurt. Cal Daniels, Luis Rivera, Carlos Quintana, Mike Smith, Danny Heap, Billy Ripken, Cal Ripken's brother, Mickey Tettleton, Pete Harnish, Bobby Thigpen, Chris Spears, Tom Prince, and Art Lemke. 21 Fire. That's right, Clint Frazier. Get the next section out of here, and these are some more of the 1990 tops. I'm gonna give me a little bit more space here. Barry Jones, Steve Carter, Barry Lyons, Wally Whitehurst, All-Star Jeff Rochelle, Schofield, John Morris, not Jack Morris, John Scott Morris. Is that John C. Morris? John Scott or Jack Morris? Is that the Hall of Famer? John Morris? John Scott or Jack? I don't know for sure on that one. Uh-oh. What happened there? Lorraine. Was that the same Lorraine that was here earlier? Dun, 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 dun. Lorraine Byron was timed out. Okay, hold on. I just want to see something real quick. What? Okay, I see what's going on here now. There we go. Got that taken care of for now. All right, we are good to go there for now. Gotta love people that come in and try and do stuff like that, right? I think I've got them taken care of now, though. But there, I had them. Is a moderator not able to hide somebody? Maybe I'm the only one that can do that, I think. There was several on Papa J's channel Monday night. Okay. But is John Morris here? Is that the Hall of Famer? Probably not. I think they had listed him as Jack Morris in the baseball cards, as far as I remember. I could be wrong, but I think so. Tim Jones, John Morris. Julio Blanco, Dwayne Ward, Rick Leach, Pat Borders, Los Quinones, Brian Holton, Henman, Dotson, Bell, Kunkel, Wilson, Carmen, Grissom, WoWsEr, Stanton, Benedict, Evans, Davis, Gary Sheffield, Gold Cup card, Chad Kruger, Trevor Wilson, Greg Litton, Jose Uribe, Bob Nepper, Chris Beard, Tolino DeShields, and Ken Oberkfell. John Morris is a common. That's what I thought. Oops, let's go here real quick. Billy Hatcher, 1990 World Series. Okay, let's see. What do we got here now? We've got some 1992 tops. Gilberto Reyes, Doug Piet, Mike Fitzgerald, Steve Frey, Brian Barnes, Tom Foley, Denny Martinez, Nelson Santavena, Mark Gardner, Andres Galarga, Tim Wallach, Chris Heaney, Jamie Navarro, Darrell Hamilton, Darren Holmes, Doug Henry, Willie Randolph, Phil Garner, Cal Eldred, Chris Bazio, BJ Surha, Pete Harnish, Mark Whitten, Greg Swindell, that's a channel favorite. Swindell. Felix Furman, Wally Joyner, George Bell, Eichhorn, Dunstan, Mark Grace, that's for me. For a personal PC PC project I'm working on. Sean Bosky, Bob Scanlon, Chuck McElroy, Sid Landrum, Oscar Azcano, Jeff Hamilton, Wade Taylor, Andres Galarga, Juan Bell, Lenny Harris, Kevin Reamer, Bob Scanlon, Dave Bergman, Willie Banks, Luis Rivera, Howard Johnson, Tim Cruz, Denny Nagel, Mike Huff, Jeff Johnson, there we go. Oh, thanks there, Joker68. Appreciate that. Just wanted to clarify it in my mind. Kurt Young, Jose Offerman, Jose Uribe, Kirk McCaskill, Ron Darling, Jim Poole, Mike Devereaux, Tom Foley, Mike Timmett, Bobby Bonilla, All-Star, Terry Pendleton, and Aaron Seeley, draft pick. Freshman, sophomore, and junior. Boom, boom, boom. Draft pick card goes in with the rookies in that area. Alright, let's grab about half of this grouping. I think it's the same year. What this is 1989. Probably won't find a Griffey in here because Griffey wasn't in the 89 tops. He was in the update that year. Good night all. Time for coffee and donuts. All right there, two fanatics, vintage collectibles. We'll see ya. I know Vanna's not on for another half an hour. Julio Franco, George Bell, Joe Carter, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer, Bobby Bonilla, All-Star, Dwight Gooden, record breaker. Who's the record breaker here? Who's that? Houston? That's Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. Scott Bradley with the Seattle Mariners. Braves leaders. Then we got Brett Moore with the Seattle Mariners. Sil Campusano, John Kruk, Don Mattingly, Chasing Donnie Baseball. Okay. Dave Leeper, Bill Bean, number 1 draft pick. Chris Carpenter, Joe McGreen, Chris Carpenter, Campusano, Moore, Mookie Wilson, Julio Franco, All-Star, Terry Clark, Luis Alicia, Chris Carpenter, Luis Medina, Bob Malecki, Ken Patterson, Candy Sierra, Scott Med, Mike Capel, and Sil Campusano. Right, go here. Getting down there, we're down pretty good for time. Only 3:24. Steve Williams, Kelly Downs, Dan Quisenberry, Tim Lauder, Mike Witt, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer, Darryl Strawberry, fan favorite, Will Clark, Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer, Ricky Henderson, Fred McGriff, Doc Gooden, Ricky Henderson, Ramon Martinez, Pedro, and Edgar, the only Martinezes, Andy Van Slyke, All-Star, Kevin Seitzer, Chuck Finley, Jay Bell, Bobby Witt, Todd Bessinger, Kevin Reynolds, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer, Brett Saberhagen. Right, grab another stack here. Getting into a mix of different cards now here. Carl Edwards Jr., Mike Sasser. We got R.J. Reynolds, Ray Quinones, Don Robinson, Randy Bush, Chris Sabo, channel favorite with his safety glasses, Billy Ashley, rookie, Kurt Williamson, Rene Gonzalez, Steve Sachs, Dave Stewart, Keith Miller, John Farrell, Spike Owen, Scott Service, Steve Hosey, Tom Stoddard, Andy Nesbitt, Andy McGaffigan, Jay Bell, Diamondbacks, Mitch Williams, Kevin Reamer, Gary Gaeta. Oops, that's more 40 years of baseball coming up there. Almost missed those. On weight, Cal Ripken. We got another Cal Ripken here. That's our second Cal Ripken sighting. But that's a different one than the first one we pulled. Kelly Downs, Jay Buhner with the Seattle Mariners, Scott Ruskin, Eric Yelding, and Mike Moore. Okay, gotta get that other Cal sleeved up for my Cal Ripken Jr. collection. There we go. So 2 Cal Ripken Jr.'s and a Ken Griffey Jr. so far. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Get some freezing action going on here, huh? Joey Cora, checklist. Ron Robinson, Kevin Mitchell, Alex Rodriguez, and Jason Giambi. Fan favorite, Jose Guillen, Juan Uribe, Francisco Rodriguez, Brian Giles, Leo Durham, Gary Templeton, Steve Kiefer, Jeff Robinson, Roberto Alomar. Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer. Matt Young. All right, our first vintage sighting here. First vintage sighting. This is a 1978 Topps vintage sighting here. Set that right up there for now. Tony Prozinka, Eddie Zosky, Scott Stahovic, Dave Henderson, and Jose Lind. Oops. I guess I should let me do these this way. How's that sound? Our Hall of Fame box here. Okay. We got, looks like, two more sections to go here. What do we got here? That's Series 2. Nick Solak, Future Star. Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, just to be safe. I'll wait until I sort those cards. Put it right there for now. 40 Years of Baseball, Gary Templeton, Steve Lake, Brad Arnsberg, Record Breaker. Isn't that a Cal Ripken Jr. again? Cal Ripken Jr., Record Breaker. Put that right there. Hold on. I'll set these guys back there. Rob McClure, Rafael Ramirez, Bob Brower, Fred McGriff, Willie Blair, Scott Coolball, Darren Lewis, Alan Mills, Willie Banks, Ray Palacios, Eric Stone, Mark Lewis, Greg Graybeck, John Orton, Bud Harrelson, and Cecil Fielder. Harrelson and Fielder. Put those in the 40 years. Get another sleeve for the other Cal. So wow, Cal Ripken Jr.'s on the tear. 3 Cal Ripkens and 1 Ken Griffey Jr. so far. Last section of the box. Let me set the vintage over here for now. How's that sound? We got, let me put it over here maybe. There we go. I think we can squeeze in here a little bit. Mike Schooler with the Seattle Mariners. And Mark Gardner, Barry Bonds, All-Star. Had a bunch of those so far. Mark Gardner, Joe McGreen, Dan Pasqua, Chuck Carey. These are all going every which way. John Moses, Matt Sinatro with the Seattle Mariners. We got a heritage done now. I think is this some 21 heritages? Snuck in here? Must have been mixed in the box, yep. 2021 Heritage. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. Damon Berryhill, Kurt Stillwell, Hubie Brooks, Donnie Paul, Glenn Davis, Rance Mullinax, Doug Rader, manager card, Scott Champerino. What do we got here? Gene Larkin, not related to Barry Larkin, I don't think. Mark Salas, Scott Terry, Chris Hammond, Paul Assemacher, Dan Wilson, Randy Veers. This is a good baseball video. There you go. You guys can check that out when we're done with the stream here. Rick Mahler with the Reds. Greg Olson, Jack Clark, Sandy Alomar, Gold Cup card. Derek Lindquist, Bo Jackson, Bo Knows. Lance Blankenship, and Jose Offerman. Future star. Just noticed that one. I put some of these in the box over here. I shouldn't have put them in there. Let me pull these few back out. There we go. There we go. I got all those 40 years of baseballs all separated out here. All right, we found some 2021 products. We've got 5 different 2021 products on the bottom down here. We've got some Seattle Mariners here. Sinatros, Schooler, Buhner, Moore, Bradley, Buhner, Leonard, Reynolds, Davis, Harris, Schaefer, Lafrave. So we got some of those 40 years of baseball on the bottom there. Mike Moore, Scott Bradley. All these are 40 years of baseball from that grouping. Along with stars and rookies. Our Hall of Famer group here, including 3 Cal Ripken Juniors, of course 2 of the record breakers and 1 of the regular one, and Ken Griffey Jr. Let me put Ken Griffey Jr. down here with the Ken Griffey Juniors. Let me put and I just put Ken Griffey Jr. in the wrong spot. Don't mind me. Ken Griffey Jr. goes up there. The Cal Ripken Juniors go down here. That's my smaller collection. The Ken Griffey Jr. is my biggest collection. Got some channel favorites, some fan favorites, some all-stars, and things like that here, which will go in with a different sort there. And then, so we pulled a whole bunch of stuff out of here. Of course, we had the Star Trek collector cards here. Skybox Master Series for the Star Trek that we went through. All the 40 years of baseball back here in the stack. We got the Pro Ball cards here. I don't know how many I got in that set now. Got some more floating around somewhere in my other room that I haven't organized yet. And then we got a 2021 Series 2 card for Nick Solak, Future Star. We got a Clint Frazier, Topps Fire 2021. We got a 2021 Then and Now, Dick Allen and Lou Voigt. Then we got 3 Allen and Ginters, Jose Quintana, 2 of those, and an Anthony Rendon. And then we got some pro debut cards for Alika Williams, Gage Workman, Tanner Burns, Tucker, and Halpin. So a few, GCL Rays, Tigers, Indians, and Indians. So a few different teams represented there. And other than that, I think that's it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Got off in time. I know Ethan's going to be starting here in about 20 minutes, so those that do have time, you could probably head over. Should have been some Bowman. Yeah, we have. Remember, I still have that 5,000 count box. I did get some Bowmans, I think, that I do have set aside right now. But yeah, you sent me a lot of stuff there. Michael Heath, I mean. Mike Ray Heath. Michael Ray Heath. But there is, yes. Have a donut for me. Good night. So, other than that, hopefully you all enjoyed that. Again, tomorrow we'll have our Hall of Fame Friday. We'll be having episode 45, which is going to be for Henry Chadwick, which was a baseball writer back in the day. Got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Good night, everybody. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Yes. Keep that first and foremost in your thoughts. That's for sure. And then we will see. Oh, did I turn it around? Okay, there we go. I did turn it too far, didn't I? But other than that, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. We will see, and plenty of Stadium Club cards as well. Yeah, I did get a whole bunch of Stadium Club cards. Also, I do have my complete sets for the ones that I wanted for the 2021 season. I got my complete base set for the 2021 Series 1, Series 2. Don't think I've got the update, but wasn't really planning on working on that one. I got the top Stadium Club complete set. Don't have the holiday yet. I don't know if I'm going to work on it for sure, but part of the holiday process, we will be doing something special coming up really, really quick. So I just had, I believe, I got to wait and check out with some of my Facebook friends that were trying to send me some stuff. Some of their stuff that they sent me did arrive, but is waiting in the wings for a future episode. So yeah, other than that, let me just set this one up here. Set this one up here. Put the then and now up here. And let's see, let's put some, I'll put the Allen and Ginter here. I'll put the pro debuts down here so you can see the 2021 product representation there. Then, of course, down here I do have some of my channel favorite cards. That's a Chris Sabo with his glasses. Everybody likes Chris Sabo with his glasses on. His safety lenses that he always wore. Safety eyeglasses. All right. So other than that, you all take care. Faith, family, and sports. Have a good evening, everyone. God bless. And most likely later, when the dust settles with my wife being gone and stuff, I will probably jump into Ethan's sale at some point or another tonight. Maybe when I'm downstairs eating some dinner, I might watch him on the big screen. Put it on my TV downstairs and watch his channel there. So other than that, you all take care. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, for Hall of Fame Friday, episode number 45, which is on Henry Chadwick, which was baseball's preeminent pioneer writer for half a century. So other than that, you all take care. And as Bipster says when he finished all his videos before, it's not just words. Be blessed. You all take care, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next live episode. Take care. Have a